If you work with technology, automation, or artificial intelligence, you've probably been through this. You know what you offer, you know who you'd like to serve, but you just can't seem to find the right people. LinkedIn turns into a guessing game, Instagram is all about trial and error, and ready-made lists almost never work. So today I'm going to show you a tool that completely changes this process. It's called Less AI, and the idea is very simple but powerful. Using AI to find real people with real intent from a single prompt. Deal? So let's get to the video. Less AI is the first AI agent focused exclusively on searching for people. It's not a generic lead generation tool, it's not a CRM, and it's not a static database. The idea here is quite different. You describe who you want to find, and the AI cross-references intent, professional profile, online activity, and real interests. Now let's get into the tool, and I'll show you the step-by-step process. This is the login screen for Less AI. You will sign up using your preferred email, and you'll enter the code that I'll leave here in the video description, just like the one that's showing up here on the screen. With that, you already get 100 free credits to test it out. So now let's see Less in action. The first thing you need to understand is that the clearer and more detailed your prompt is, the better your result will be. So pay attention to what I'm going to write here. Find a list of 50 people in Brazil who are looking for website development services for their businesses. These people should have active profiles on Instagram and or LinkedIn, be entrepreneurs, founders, content creators, or business owners, and show interest in automation, artificial intelligence, digital presence, marketing, and online growth. See how this is a pretty complete prompt? So, the more information you put here in your prompt, the better your result will be. Once that's done, just click here on Find. See that the agent has already started working and has put together an action plan for me here. Here is your plan to find 50 Brazilian entrepreneurs interested in website creation. Now he's analyzing the criteria, he's going to use the search agent, and then, in a few minutes, he'll deliver the result here for me. Notice that as the agent works, it already makes the list available here for me in real time. Done. Task completed. So, in less than a minute, Alessi brought me a complete list with the 50 people who might be interested in the type of service I'm offering. Look how much time this saves. So, everything is laid out here. I have the profile, the match with what I'm looking for, the nationality, the role, and the platform they use. Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, and so on. The interests, what the business sector is, here are the social media links, and here is the email list. So, did you see how powerful this is? Because here I have a list of real people with professional profiles that fit perfectly with what I'm offering. And more than that, I even have information about the platforms where this person is most active and the role this person holds within the company. Anyway, I have here a really comprehensive report that will help me promote my service. So, just imagine if I had to do this manually. The time I would waste, but not here. In less than a minute, I received this list. And if I want to view anything about any of these profiles that are showing up here, I just have to click. Look, the person's name appears here, the position they hold, a summary of their professional activity, the audience they reach, the platforms they use. In short, if I think this person is interesting to have in my contact list, I just have to click here to save them to my list. So from that moment on, I already have them saved there so I can get in touch with them later. Notice that this profile here matches 98.91% of what I was looking for to offer my service. Look how cool. I have access here to the profile picture, a summary made by artificial intelligence, the audience she reaches, the platforms she uses. In other words, it's valuable material. When I want to offer a service, offer a job, or even expand my network by making professional contact with these people here. So, with this list in hand, what can you do? Well, first you can export this data. So for that you will click here on export. Then you have two options. You can select the whole list or just some contacts that interested you the most. If you want to export the entire list, just click directly here on export. Look, total selected 50. I'm going to export. Done. It's finished. I'll click on download and then I have the Excel file. I'll save it here on my computer and now I'll open it so we can take a look. Check out my complete table. So, Here I have the profile, the match, the link, the email of these people, which is very important, demographic data, content tags, number of followers, role, platform, interests, and so on. If you want to remove any part of this table here, just right-click and then hide it. That way, you only keep what interests you. Look how nice my table turned out. So, here I have the link to access the profile of each of these people who appear here, and most importantly, the email of all of them. Oh, and remember that by using artificial intelligence, you can use the prompt field here to refine your search. So, if you think that this list here is too broad, you can come here to the prompt field and ask, for example, to refine this search. So, it can find profiles only on LinkedIn, only on Instagram, or only people who have a digital presence. So, you can do this refinement through the prompt field down here. It works just like a chat. You ask, it analyzes, and gives you the result. Now, a feature that, in my opinion, is one of the best here in LES AI is this one, Compose Email. Why? Out of these 50 profiles it found for me on the internet, 32 have public emails, meaning I can access them. 18 don't have emails. So, instead of sending an email manually to each of these people, doing it that way takes a lot of time. I just click here, email, 32 selections. You can see that all the emails already show up here. Then I'll type my subject, and here I type my introduction email offering my service. I can add a link to my portfolio by clicking this button here. Then I just need to insert the link or even attach a file containing my portfolio. And then I'll send this email to the people I found using LES AI. Oh, one important detail I forgot to mention. If you don't know what to write, just click here on AI composition. Here's a prompt. Professional contact offering website creation services for your business. Then I click on generate. Then I just come here, personalize it, check if everything is correct, and then I can send it to my contact list. So this makes things a lot easier too, because sometimes you don't know how to write a professional email. So you can ask artificial intelligence to do it for you. So this is not a generic email, much less spam. It's contextual outreach, because I'm going to send this message to people who are looking for my service. So, instead of doing a general search on the internet, I'm going to target these people that LES AI found for me. So, the chance of success is much higher. Cool, right? If you want to try this out for yourself, it's simple. Click the link in the description or in the first pinned comment. Then, you'll use the invitation code just like the one that's showing up here on the screen. You'll get 100 free credits, and you'll also get 50% off with the code ONDA, just like it's showing up here as well. So, you'll test it with your own use case, your own business or service, and see how the search for people changes when AI understands what you want. Alright? I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.